going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over the best free 94 overall Gridiron Guardians 2 card for you to add to your team, and you can actually get 2 of these. So we're going to show you how to do that and then break down all 8 players and give you the best ones to choose from. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, help me out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed, and also if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT22 content and you found my channel, make sure you go ahead and also click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. So we got to start with how to get these cards for free. And again, you can earn 2 of them for free, 2 94 overall GG2 heroes. Number 1 is going to be done from solo challenges. So if we go into the solos, pretty straightforward. You're going to go to the Gridiron Guardians 2 section of the solos, and there are 3 different sections of solos worth playing. Good news is they are 5-star solos, so that gives you a lot of XP. We all just got reset back down to level 1 with Season 3 starting. 5-star solos are going to help us get to 50. If you look at the milestone rewards here, at 90 stars, which is tier 3, you're going to get a 94 overall NCAT Gridiron Guardian 2 Hero Fantasy Pack. There's 8 cards in this pack. You get 1 of them for free. Again, we're breaking down all 8 of them, and we'll give you the best choices. This is the first one that you can earn for free. So if you go over to your missions and then Gridiron Guardians 2, this is where you're going to be able to earn a second one of these 94 overalls for free. It's on the right-hand side, XP objectives. You can actually earn 30,000 coins from these objectives and 35,000 XP, which is great again for leveling up with Season 3 just starting. And not only that, you get the 94 overall Gridiron Guardians 2 player, so it's your choice. It's another fantasy pack. You do have to complete all of the objectives in this list. There are 17 of them in total, and it expires on March 4th at 10 a.m. So I'll just quickly kind of scroll through them. You can see them yourselves, but every time you knock out one of these, you're either going to earn a coin reward or an XP reward, or both in most cases. And then once you complete every single thing on this list, you're going to get that second fantasy pack to get your second free 94 overall Gridiron Guardians 2 card. So let's go over all the cards and tell you the best ones. We're going to start with Preston Smith. And I'm not going to lie, when I saw him get a card, I thought, well, there's no way this card's going to be good. And it's actually not that bad. If you look at all of the right outside linebackers in the game right now, I believe it's Von Miller with a 93 speed. There's a couple guys with 92 speed. And then Preston Smith has 91 speed, so he's not slow. He gives you pretty good speed there. The block shed and power move are very good. 96 block shed, 92 power move. His finesse move isn't great at all. Only 74. I think he's going to be better in the rush game or the run game rather than the pass rushing, but he's still a very, very solid player. And if you need an outside, defensive end or outside linebacker, he's a pretty good option. A lot better than I expected him to be. We have 2 wide receivers to choose from out of the 8 cards, and the first one is going to be DJ Moore. Now, he has 95 speed. When you think about it, that's pretty fast because we have like Jamar Chase with 97 speed, and then there's a handful of receivers with 96 speed like Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle. So he's pretty fast, but he is only 5'11" and a deep threat archetype. Deep threat archetypes do get the deep out elite ability for only 1 AP, but the fact that he's 5'11", like, I don't think that ability is really going to help him out being so short. Route running's pretty solid, 94 short route running, 93 mid, deep at 90. Funny that he's a deep threat archetype and the deep route running is the worst of the 3 route runnings for him. 94 catch, 90 catch in traffic, and 96 spectacular catch. All in all, a solid card. I think the lack of height is what really kind of concerns me, and there's so many other better wide receivers that are very, very affordable right now that are going to be faster and just better. I would probably pass on this card. Of course, if you need it for a theme team, you're going to think otherwise. Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, they kind of did this card dirty. Remember, like earlier in the year, this is the best quarterback in MUT for a little while, which is absolutely hilarious when you think about it. This card, Field General archetype, but he cannot get Hot Route Master. Unfortunately, only 87 awareness. You need 90 awareness on a Field General for Hot Route Master, and even powering him up, it's only going to get you to 88. So he falls flat there. Also, you can't get Gunslinger on this card unless you power him up. So if you don't want to power him up or can't afford to, then you don't get any of the really good quarterback abilities. He can get past lead elite and set feet lead without powering him up, but in order to get gunslinger, that would get his overall to a 95, and with field generals, you need 95 overall and 95 throw power to get to get gunslinger. So he's already got that by default with the throw power being at 96, but you have to power him up to get him to a 95 overall. Pretty fast for the throw power that you're getting. You get 90 speed with 96 throw power. Pretty good combination there. Short throw 93, mid 92, deep throw 89. I just think there's so many good quarterbacks in the game that are really, really affordable. I wouldn't really waste my free pick on this card either. Not a terrible card, but I just think there's better options out there that are going to be less expensive. If you have 0 coins and you need a QB, he's a good pickup for you guys. This next card, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it because it's awful and it's just not a good card. Michael Brockers, defensive tackle for the Lions, 63 speed. Can't expect him to have a ton of speed, though, honestly, with a defensive tackle that's 302 pounds, 6'5", by the way. His super strength is 96, or I meant to say his strength, which is like his super suit, is a 96, but I don't think that's, it's cool, it's good, right? 93 tackle's not bad either, but he only gives you one of the big three, and when I say the big three, block shed, power move, finesse move, he only gives you one of them in the 90s, block shed being a 94. The power move's an 88, even with the power up you can't get into the 90s, and of course his finesse move is awful. I think this is the worst card out of all of them, so it's like, this is just an L, move on, we're not going to pick this one up. Brian Burns, this card looks really good, definitely going to be one of my top 3. In my opinion here, 93 speed. Max Crosby, which also came out from this promo, is the only other left end that has faster speed at 94. So 93 speed, he has 96 acceleration, which means he's going to get to that 93 speed a lot quicker than most. 91 tackle, block shed at 89, power move at 79, finesse at 95. So the finesse move is really, really good at 95. And then also you will have to power him up, but you can get the block shed to 90 with the power up. I think that combination of block shed, which is going to help against the run, the finesse move is going to help against the pass, and the speed and acceleration, this is definitely a top 3 card in the cards that you can choose from out of this pack. On to Ryan Jensen, and don't get me wrong, this is not a bad card. You guys know I'm going to sound like a broken record. These types of free fantasy packs are great options, or great ways to build your offensive and defensive line. The only problem is it feels like the last 5 to 7 promos have had a center in there as a free choice. So like, I think the majority of you are probably good at center at this point on your team, but if you're not, Ryan Jensen's a good card. 94 strength, 94 awareness, only 91 pass block. I would prefer for that to be a little bit higher over the run block, but if you run the ball a lot, he does have 93 run block. So again, not a bad card. We've just had so many options at center lately for free options that this one, it would have been better if we had a guard or a tackle in place of this guard, and we don't. Diontae Johnson is the second wide receiver. Remember DJ Moore being the first. Diontae Johnson, another short receiver. He's actually shorter than DJ Moore, and he's slower with 94 speed. The route running is a bit better, 94 short, 91 mid, 91 deep, 93 catch, 91 catch in traffic. I just think, again, the height kills him, and then he's even slower than DJ Moore, and I think their catching was the same. But all in all, like, Diontae Johnson absolutely deserved an upgrade, and I just felt like they could have given him a better card, and they didn't, and this one is a no-go for me. And the final of the 8 cards, Micah Hyde. I like this card a lot. I know a lot of you at free safety are probably rocking Taylor Mays as your free card that you earned from Season 2, and that's not a bad thing, right? But if you need 2 free safeties, if you put 2 on the field at the same time, I like this card a lot. 94 speed. He's right up there in speed with most of the free safeties, the best free safeties in the game. There's LTD Brian Dawkins, the Super Bowl Ronnie Lott, and Sean Taylor, all that have 95 speed, and then a handful of guys, including this Micah Hyde, at 94. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but he's 6 foot even, so he's got decent height. It's not 6'2", what we would prefer, but 6 foot is still good. And then the 96 zone coverage is phenomenal, okay? You power him up, that's 97. A lot of you have strategy items that are going to boost the zone coverage and get it to 98. If you happen to add the super suit that comes along with this promo, that's +1 to all attributes as well. So it's pretty easy to get this card to 99 zone, and then you mix in the 91 man coverage. Again, that's before any type of strategy items and boosts. 95 acceleration. The tackle and hit power aren't good, but he is more of a ball hawk, right? He's going to be a better coverage guy rather than coming up and stopping the run. 87 tackle, only 82 hit power, but for what he does well, I like this card a lot. This Micah Hyde, he's just, like I said, he's a ball hawk. He's probably going to make a lot of plays for you. And that's going to wrap it up. Those are the 8 cards. Like I said, Brian Burns, probably my favorite. Micah Hyde right there behind him. And then there's a handful of other guys that are probably like the 3rd best option there. But you guys let me know who you're going to pick down below in the comments section. Hope this video helped out. Thank you so much for tuning in again. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.